Tom Crean and his staff couldn't be happier to finally talk about the 2012 class that signed their national letters of intent on Wednesday. The 5 players deemed the movement have been on Crean's radar ever since he took over the program in 2008 and are now a part of the Hoosier resurgence.
We knew this day was coming, where this year was going to come, and this was going to be imperative, because the thing we kept talking about is we're going to have to start over again. And nobody wanted to do that. We knew at that point we were starting over at Indiana. And with all the young men that we signed in that class, we knew this day was going to come. Needless to say, to have a class like this at Indiana was way beyond our imagination and our dreams at that point in time. There's no way around it. And I am so thankful for the people that joined this, wanting to be a part of this, because it's a dynamic group. It's an explosive group. It's an exciting group. And we are absolutely excited and just blessed to be able to bring people like that into the program and get to work with them on a day-to-day basis.
The names that you read today are the names immediately that were coming out of everyone's mouths in this organization. And there was never any debate about, these are the guys, Steve, these are the ones that are going to change it. And then when I finally got to go see them that summer, as Benny said, you went out and you went, wow. What do they all bring? And I think the important thing is they all bring something different.
The 5 signees, consisting of Yogi Ferrell, Ron Patterson, Jeremy Hollowell, Peter Jerkin, and Hunter Perea, have been playing together for years through AAU basketball, and each bring a unique talent to their position that the coaching staff is eager to work with.
His change of speed, change of direction, his ability to shoot the 3, his ability to play in transition, his ability to shoot the pull-up. Now he's adding the ability to get that broad jump at the basket and go up and explode in and around people, and he'll continue to get that. He's getting stronger. And when you start to think about some of these guys and you talk about recruiting grit, Hunter Perea brings grit, and he's got an explosiveness. He's one of the greater athletes in the entire class, let alone our class. Well, Jeremy is one of the more improved from maybe 10th grade on players that there is, because he keeps adding things to his game. He has a quiet demeanor. He's quiet on the court. He's not a showy type of player. He's not a flashy type of player, but he's got the tools and the skills. And when you talk about short space quickness, when you talk about explosiveness, feel for the game, just loves to be in the gym, those kind of things help him a great deal. He keeps growing and his game keeps expanding. He's got a motor that's as ready as it gets. Now, getting the skills and the fundamentals and all those things inside of that motor, decision making, those are the things that he's got to continue to really work hard on. But again, there's a young man that he just keeps getting better and better. And you can't put into context a young man that has a +12 wingspan. If he can stay injury free, that this guy is really has a chance. I mean, he's developing a perimeter jump shot to a degree. He's probably not comfortable taking it yet. But he runs the floor. The thing that Peter and Hunter do on the front line is they change the game for us, unlike anybody we've had.
Crean said one of the best parts of this recruiting class is the fact that every player has qualities that go beyond basketball, like height, size, and agility. Even before entering their last season of high school basketball, Tom Crean believes these kids have more than the will to win and are focused on becoming the best college players they can while still a year away from heading to Indiana.
With anybody that's going to have that kind of potential, it sounds kind of corny, but it's the truth. They come in, they unload their bags, and they go in and they move in, and let's see what happens. And I think when players run into problems is when they keep, a bag in the car or 2 bags sitting, sitting over in the side, and they didn't unpack them. And that happens, but we're not looking for that. We'll go up there and help them unpack the bags. But the bottom line is that's got to be your mentality. Your mentality's got to be, we're going to do everything it takes for Indiana to win. And what you preach is, if we win, we all win.
Outside of Cook Hall, I'm Courtney Cronin for Inside Indiana.